Hey guys, Steve Woodruff, Woodies Rock Shop, the fabulous Geode site. Man, we got a monster. This is the one in the video that John drove up the hill backwards. He was afraid to roll against the tailgate and break the tailgate. I am going to cover this one up, just a light blanket, and it probably will fall on the floor, but it'll be better than nothing. My daughter donated her blankie. Is it time for retirement?
I have more than one.
I want to thank everybody that's watching. I have, hang on. This geode probably will fall, but I'm going to do my best to try to hold it. And by the way, I'm Steve Woodruff, and I sell geodes and geodes accessories. Rock on. Let her rip, Tater Chip. What he's doing is he's letting that ram down. We don't like it up more than about an inch, inch and a half. We're going to crack 5 big geodes. This is the biggest. These are all from the Diamond Dewdrop cut. Some of you know it as the Tiny Home. The Tiny Home cut did kind of change some. It was easy, everybody did it. Stop. So you're just coming on. This is a monster geode from the fabulous Geode site. This is from our cut that we called, it used to be called Tiny Home, but the pocket really changed and got into the Diamond Dewdrop cut. But this is more, this particular depth is more the orange or golden quartz, as we call it. So far away, ain't got much pressure on it, so I'm pretty excited.
We're located in Missouri.
Sometimes on geode this big, the teeth are cutting in. It might take the whole revolution of going up and down to get it to dig in. And again, if it was easy, everybody'd do it.
Take the blood.
You're not seeing them on your end. You're spewing oil. Didn't gain much. We're getting there. How we doing? Can you, is it showing your TikTok live?
I might have to go out and look again.
Is it showing your YouTube live?
I got 476 on YouTube or TikTok. 502 now.
Typically, you're going to find them near water.
Okay.
So a lot of times people will hunt creek beds for them.
These are not from creeks, these are dug.
Yeah, these are not from creek, but that's where a lot of people will look for them.
Whoa.
Okay.
And we are simply helping this beautiful geode show its
Inner beauty.
precious inner beauty. And we're going to show everybody else in a minute.
Oh my gosh. Oh crap, 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 not good.
Help.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I hate using a blanket every time. It's caught up in everything.
I got the
You,
chain.
you got your side?
Yeah, my side's broken, the calcite is.
Golly, dang. Hold that.
Hmm?
Should I take it out or?
No, leave it.
Let's see, that probably attached straight to it, didn't it?
Right here.
Like that.
Yeah.
Whew. So I'm gonna hold that calcite. Go ahead and grab the other one. Be careful. I am Steve Wood with Woodies Rock Shop and Fabulous Cocoa Geode site. These are from the tiny home / diamond dewdrop cut. Monster calcites, and these geodes will power wash up amazingly. Vote in the comments if we should glue the calcite back on or do something with it separate. I could see that
Another one back here.
a museum or a state fair would want to have this. This will probably go out on loan if we don't sell it. Maybe even keep this one, I don't know yet. Watch that piece right there falling out.
There's another calcite in the back of Steve's side too.
Yep. I'm gonna try to spin mine around. I can see on here where this was attached right there. So, man, nice, like John said, really a deep geode.
I got
Depth.
one.
Wouldn't be surprised if
I got
light
one,
wouldn't
glue
come
it
through the back of
back.
this one.
Huh?
I wouldn't be surprised if light wouldn't shine through the back of it.
Yep.
Too deep.
Oh my goodness, yeah. That is beautiful. Now what we'll do is we'll come back at a later date. We'll clean these all up and get them all power washed, decide what we're gonna glue, and we'll make a new video of it. Vote in the comments if you think we ought to glue the calcites back in or sell them separate with the geodes. And we've got 4 more geodes to go. This is number 1. Okay, John. Okay, Nancy, take both calcites and go lay them down safely somewhere. Where are we gonna go with these? Over there.
This table.
Just set them on the ground past where you're working. I don't know if the table's a good spot. Okay. Got it?
Yeah, that's got a nice one in the back too.
You gotta glue
Yeah.
them back in.
Oh boy, we got calcites laying here too, guys. Holy smokes, got a big old cube.
We've showed both pieces.
There. Under the chain, yep, I see it.
Two of them.
All right. You ready, John? There's one more jump. Those will all go with that geode.
Hi, Rockin' in Kentucky. Glue it back.
Let's do this one here. Fabulous Cocoa Geode site. These are mined. These are not creeks. This is the kind of what I call the sandstone layer. Good. I'm good with that location. Well, we're awful loose back here. Go ahead and see if we'll tighten it up. Got 5 of them we're gonna do total, so we've got 1 down and 4 more to go. We do have a big gray skin. Do we know if that gray skin was an anhydro? I don't know. I know one of these other big ones was a rattler.
Guys. Okay, I'm gonna go back on this now. Well, give me a minute, I'm gonna talk. To the people watching on TikTok, sorry, we're running 3 different cameras actually, and I thought that the whole thing was in the frame. There will be a video posted on our page that will show the whole thing. I will try to do better this time showing, and then at the end I'll go back and show you both pieces of that one. I was-
Probably when we get done too, we'll show all of them once they're all opened up live.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I thought it was all in the frame, but you're right, it may not have been. I'm actually running a different camera.
I might have to go in, but-
A lot of people ask where we get these or what do we do, how do we get them? We mine these. We own the fabulous Geode site. It is the absolute almost northeast corner of Missouri. We're not by Arkansas. We're actually only less than a mile from Iowa. We own the mine. We are the miners. We are in our world headquarters in Sahoka, Missouri. Massive rock shop, brick and mortar store. That's a team. It's got a lot of pressure. Woo! That was like, woo! That's quite a bit to tighten up. Okay. Give her heck.
Chain has never broke before.
And we've cracked thousands and thousands of them. This is our medium-sized rock cracker, actually. I didn't even ting that time. Didn't even ting. Oh, wow, look at that ball. Stay right there, just stay right there. Stay right there, stop. Guys, really nice quartz snowball right there, or we in film. On
Yep.
focus.
And this one?
Really nice. Snowball. Sorry, I got tongue tied there for a second. What's really nice about some of this, I know you guys may not be able to see it from there, but I have massive hands. And some of these quartz points are bigger than my fingers for sure. Nice big snowball. This is a beautiful set. And again, we'll power wash this all up. That's all we use. We don't use iron out. We don't use no chemicals or acids. We just simply hit them with, what are we using right now? 3,400 PSI, 32, somewhere around there. On well water, and just clean them up. So that's geode number 2. Geode number 2. Take that aside. Got 3 more to go. Man, that sparkles good. It's kind of dusty. I can't wait to see it cleaned up. I cut a big snowball up last week and man, it was just night and day different. I am seeing some little tiny pyrite cubes on here. There you go, John. Let's go ahead and do the next one. Flip it that way. I want to do the gray skin last. Okay.
Okay, to answer questions over here, a lot of our geodes do have water in them. I don't think any of these have water.
Not in the sandstone layer. It's not near as often.
The ones that we're breaking today don't have water in them, but yes, we have a lot of anhydro geodes. Yes, we do sell them. Typically, we sell on our Facebook follow page. We do have a website. We don't have time to keep it updated right now. We get these from our property in Missouri.
Northeast corner.
Fabulous Keokuk Geode site. Sorry guys, I'm trying to answer as many of the comments as I can.
We're running 3 different platforms, so bear with us because we're on 2 other platforms also at the same time.
Hey guys, where's our, there we go.
We need to blow one of those up.
We need to just have a huge banner maybe.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Have one of those blowed up.
There's our information. Most of it. So typically we are selling on Facebook. Make sure if you do look for us on there that you do not put a space between the word Keokuk and Geodes. There's somebody else who started a page. And that's the Geode man's phone number. I'm not recording.
Okay, not recording though.
They will typically split whichever way we put them inside the chain.
Not still big in that bottom hole. We
Thank
got
you.
3 more to go, including this one. We had 5 total. One of them is a gray skin. One of them is a gray skin. All right. Hey. So let me know when you're filming, Mama Bear. I bet you doing good. Hi YouTube. Hi TikTok. Hi Facebook.
She's just now putting that on my TikTok.
Oh my gosh. So it looks like the lag's running about 30 seconds. From what we can tell. Are you filming?
Good.
We're good.
If you, if anybody has any questions that we haven't answered, feel free to shout out again. We are trying to run multiple phones.
I think that double where the chain was against somebody popped or something happened there. Let me look real quick. Nope. Just chain dug in a little bit.
We
There's
don't
a
ever-
big double over here. We're kind of fighting it.
We don't ever price them until we have the time to look at them and clean them up. It all depends on what kind of minerals we find inside. When we first crack them, we don't have time to look at them well, so when we get them cleaned up, we can see if there's any other minerals like barite, millerite, and then after we have time to look at the geode and get it cleaned up, then we price them. An average price for one this size, Steve?
$250.
Around $250.
So you've got a nice calcite. This has got more what we call the flower blossom quartz. This is really unique. That quartz is almost like a flat plate right there. And this geode had a very flat bottom, so it won't take much to make this one stand up. And again, we'll power wash this. We're not going to put iron out on it, or no chemicals or no acids. We just use high PSI with well water. And this is our 3rd geode of 5, with us cracking the biggest one first and the 2nd biggest one last. Next is going to be our only gray skin one we had. Are you at 3? So overall, though, not a bad looking geode. I do like that little nailhead calcite. Like I said, it's really weird where I'm sitting. Sorry.
Blooper.
John's quartz right there is like almost a flat plate, little iridescence color to it. Where my side, there's like lots of little quartz flower blossoms. And then we'll show this cleaned up. We'll just add that to this video, Erica, to get your time. Here you go.
Alright guys, I'm gonna check out TikTok here and see what we have. Can you guys move the blanket, please? You've got the info covered up.
Sorry.
Yep, for anybody that doesn't have Facebook, here's all of our information. You can contact us on any of these platforms. Also, that phone number, you can text that phone number. I will zoom up here on the different platforms too, so you can see that closer. We have an email address. That is as far as I can zoom. We do ship to the UK. International shipping is extremely expensive.
Okay, I'm like it. I'm okay with it there. As long as you can get it tight.
Looking here.
You can contact us any of those places.
There.
Can you let me know if you can see that info?
I can't see it real good. I can't make out what it says online.
If you zoom in, can you?
The lag is a little bit slow.
I need to even tighten this up.
Oh, you
I was kind of bummed out. This is the only big gray skin we got. Most of the gray skins that day. So the yellow skins are about 5 foot on top of these. And then it turns to shell, and the shell geodes, what do you say, are about 1 foot deep into the shell to 3 foot deep in the shell. In this particular spot, we're using a 43-ton excavator and jackhammers and good old sweat and tears.
All right, guys,
She's
I'm
not
gonna,
ready. She's
I'm
not
gonna
ready.
zoom back out. Woo! I zoomed way out.
You good? Everybody good? Everybody good on YouTuber? Anybody watching?
7.
Okay. How are geodes formed?
These are
This is
sedimentary formed.
the quick rundown. Sedimentary geodes are formed with water, pressure, and organic material. That is how sedimentary geodes are formed. Water, pressure, and organic material.
Hi guys, I'm Steve Woodruff. I sell geode and geode accessories.
Are these ones for sale?
These will be for sale after they're cleaned up.
Probably on Saturday night on our FB follow page. Okay, so this, like I said, this is our 4th geode today. We got one more big one after this. It looks like it might be a triple. This is the only gray skin we got from digging. I wish we'd had more big gray skins, but honestly, this is about the biggest usually we get gray skins. The other ones have all been what we call the yellow tans. So I'll cover this up.
We do ship to the UK. International shipping is very expensive. And the heavier and bigger it is, the more it is. To YouTube, we get our geodes on our property, the fabulous Keokuk Geode site. We're in northeast Missouri.
We're gonna have to reposition this. The bottom is kicked out. Man, I was hoping that wasn't gonna happen, but it did.
A general price on a geode this size would be about $250, and I saw somebody asked earlier and I forgot to answer, but yes, that is for the set, which is both sides.
But if it's really good, it can be thousands. We just-
Yeah, it depends on what's inside it. They can be thousands, like the really big one that we opened to start with. We sold a really big one like that without a calcite. What was it, last week?
For 775.
For $775. So,
And they drove all the way from Michigan. to
just
pick it up.
depends. We do not get amethyst geodes. Amethyst geodes are volcanically formed, not sedimentarily formed.
If that stays there, it should be good, but man, I don't know if it's gonna stay.
And you're always welcome to, I know we've had several people on saying that they don't have a Facebook, which is where we do most of our selling. You are always welcome to contact us on whatever platform you see us on. We actively answer comments and messages on every platform that we are on. I also showed a cell phone number, which is the guy in the green shirt. This guy. And
Real quick though, I wanna say something.
an email address.
We get 400 to 1,000 messages a day. If you think we're ignoring you, we're not, we're busy. Plus, when I'm in the valley mining, it's a 180 foot deep valley, cell phones don't work, period.
This is our full-time job. 5 of the 5 of us here, this is our full-time job.
Oh man, it slid.
And
You have to go ahead and type.
we do not open rocks for anybody else. The only rocks that we open are the rocks that we sell or that are found on our property.
What happened is, guys, that chain is kicked out. We're gonna have to reposition this geode completely. Good example of why we don't open up stuff for other people. Plus, we're always behind even on our own. I think right now we're what, 7 pallets behind on processing. And I said pallets. If anybody's in New York, we will be in New York doing this at the State Fairgrounds at Syracuse in a couple weeks. guest speaker on Sunday, and I will be cracking geodes all weekend from several cuts of our property.
We do well enough, Sarah. We do cut them sometimes, but if you were watching at the beginning of the live, we had a huge calcite. If we would have cut that, we would have cut through the calcite. That calcite, even though it's cracked, can be reattached. If we had cut through it, it could not be reattached. That's why we do not cut them. Our store is located in Cahokia, Missouri. We do sell unopened geodes all the time. We were a location for Geode Fest last year. We don't know if we're going to be this year or not.
But it wasn't for mining, it was strictly for just walking. The excavator was not on at any point of any time before or after Geode Fest or during Geode Fest. We did not have any active open pits. It was all tailings piles and walking the property for geodes and digging your own little holes.
No problem. Yep, if you're close to New York, we'll be in Syracuse. Was it the 13th and 14th? At the State Fairgrounds. That's okay, I know everybody wasn't watching the beginning. I was just explaining, like, there's a huge calcite. We're gonna go at the end of the live. We're going to go back and show everything that we opened during this live. So if you have time to hang out. This is doing it by a machine. If we were doing it by hand, we would actually be using chisels and hammers.
I thought the butterfly blanket was doing it.
Eddie, I don't know if Southern California has geodes. I do not know Brenda Welker.
SoCo's got them, they're volcanically formed is my guess, but they're probably an agate or not.
July, Brian. Next month, here in about 2 weeks, we'll be in Syracuse, New York for the weekend at the State Fairgrounds. We will be selling we sell unopened geodes and we crack them at the show for people. We will sell unopened geodes and open geodes there. Illinois does have geodes.
And stubborn. And we had questioned this geode on the weight, so I guess it's getting test.
It does take a long time to do it by hand. Sorry, William, we've got all the help we need right now. Our shop is in Cahokia, Missouri. We're in the far northeast corner of Missouri.
Nowhere in Coast, Arkansas.
I don't know. Do they find geodes in Ohio?
They've got amazing calcites and fluorides. And
Yeah, I don't know if they have them in Ohio or not. We cover it so that the small pieces don't shoot all the way across the room and break the glass cases because we're in our shop. Guys, I don't know about West Virginia either. I don't know about Nevada. My suggestion would be to look it up, Google it. Google knows more than I do.
Okay.
All I know is Iowa, Illinois, Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee. Is that everything? They're all known for Indiana. We're in the northeast corner of Missouri. I think people claim you can find geodes anywhere. It's just that there are large amounts of them in certain states.
Like ours are in veins and pockets on our property. There's a couple parts where the government seized the property at one point. It's 90 to 93 foot deep in that vein. Is our angle right? watching on Ray's video, she's not over far enough.
She zoomed way up.
Zoomed her up, Dad.
She zoomed way up.
Zoomed her up. Boy, it's got a lot of pressure on this guy. This thing's really changing. Dang.
I might be older than Google, but Google knows more than I do. I can admit it.
So number 4 is giving us fits. The first 3 went. Number 4 is giving. We got one more big one to go. Our second biggest geode is actually nice. Looks like to me it's 2 or 3 chambers.
Well, sometimes if they're not very hollow, it takes a long time for them to break. Yes, we own the mine.
I'd say if we don't get it the next time, we ought to just stop and go on to our 5th one. Admit defeat. Admit defeat.
Sometimes you have to admit defeat.
We'll get it.
Yeah. Put it in the saw.
There you go, that's one we can cut.
Chop it up, make bookends out of it or something. If they don't go this time, this is it. We're gonna go on to the next geode. This is geode number 4 of 5.
Well, Scrappy, I got bad news for you. There are no she's in front of the camera. She's are all behind the camera.
Giving up.
Oh, giving up on this one. We're moving on to the next
The
one.
chain is really kinked over. It just keeps wanting to roll off the edge. I probably should have just put it in there short way to begin with, but we'll just wait. Get this ran down, we'll get that second biggest geode in there.
No, we won't try again in 10 years. We'll either put it in a saw or it'll sit outside until we decide we want to do with it again.
Good.
Oh, I know. Nobody likes a quitter. Good thing we only gave up on 1 out of 4 so far. Sometimes you just gotta use your smarts. You gotta use your smarts. You want me to delete that, Woody?
Yeah.
That 9 minutes.
It's not in there.
See, all I can see is mine back here. This geode right here, I think, well, we got a geode there. Our extras are gonna be problematic probably. Alright, tighten it up.
This is a cast iron pipe cutter. Inside of those big chain links, there are little things that are called teeth or wheels.
So we've definitely got a geode here. We've definitely got another geode here, and of course the big one in the middle. Yeah, it's not sitting real good.
I'm gonna zoom up so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
Let's loosen it up and see if we can roll the top over. Maybe that'll help.
In the
some.
middle, those are little round teeth. And those actually dig in as the chain is tightened around it. Those dig in.
Loosen the chain up.
And that's how it cracks. It puts pressure in one spot.
Now, I'll loosen a little bit more.
There's not going to be liquid in this one. We do have ones that have water in them, but this one won't.
That's it. That's it. Tighten it up. See what happens. Ah, dang it. It just moved bad. Yep.
If you can find a better way to do it, Sean, let us know. We've been doing this for 15 years.
Full time.
Full time, and it's the best way we've found so far.
We had a big debate here a while back on the cutting part of it. And I just said this, 91% of our sales in our massive brick and mortar is cracked open geodes, not cut and polished. The cut and polished definitely sit on the shelves a lot longer. Since we own the mine and sell 1,000 to 5,000 geodes a month, we gotta go where the money's at.
We open them the bigger way because most people want a wider opening rather than a deeper cave effect.
Looks a lot better this time, so. Whew.
That's not a dog cage, that's a metal crate.
6-gallon milk crate, old-fashioned metal milk crate. You know,
I did not say use your
fingers
smock.
over your screen, it looks like. Okay. Get it covered up.
It will still slip. If we put the blanket on the rock, the chain would not be able to dig in. Sometimes it's loud when it cracks.
That little geode break.
I just jumped broke off here.
I'm not worried about that. Let's
We
just-
do sell these. Are you trying to get me to laugh? Good luck.
Yeah.
Okay,
We do
I'm
have
ready to-
smaller chains.
This is our medium-sized rock cracker, actually. We've got one much bigger and 5 of them smaller, they're hand crackers.
I am a get straight to the point kind of a person. I always need a nap. I'm not upset.
Well, it's starting to ting right when you had to blow off the pressure, it's starting to do that. Maybe this won't whip us like that last one. Well, them first 3 turned out really nice. I got high hopes for this triple. You know,
I
we've
see
had
that.
doubles, triples, and quads where all 4 or 3 or 2 chambers have been totally different colors and styles even of geode.
We do have a favorite geode we've kept for ourselves. It's called the Father's Day geode. We posted it on Father's Day. Nope, day after Father's Day.
Thursday. We were in the mountains, we didn't have internet that day. It was in, what, Victor, Colorado?
Yep.
Where it was filmed at.
We haven't lost any fingers yet. What's the biggest one you found and opened, Woody?
42 inches. It was about 2 inches thick wide. Might have to grab another link. Wouldn't go any more than that.
How did y'all just like to relax?
Cracking rocks.
Rock cracking
I'm like flexed out and having 40 something.
and rocking chairs. That's good. That's good.
That's a good one.
That's good.
Yep.
So I will zoom in a minute once this breaks and show everybody all of the places and the ways that you can contact us again.
Gonna have to grab another 2 because we ran out of travel.
It depends on how hollow it is and it depends on how big it is. The first 3 that we cracked fairly quickly. The last one we gave up on. This one you can see back in the back end where it's kind of like crumbling. So the chain isn't able to bite in there. And so that's why it's not cracking, because it doesn't have even pressure around it because of the back part cracking off.
And at the end of the live, we'll
They
show
want you to zoom
everybody
out,
all
so
the
zoom out.
geodes opened up. Nancy, if you get time, you might want to start rearranging them so they all face the same direction and come through in a row.
It's a cast iron pipe cutter. For those on YouTube, it's a cast iron pipe cutter. That's what he's moving.
problem with this is too many other geodes on here.
Our YouTube is Woodies Rock Shop.
Okay. Woo!
We have lots of actual rock saws.
17 of them.
We have a website. We do not keep it updated. All of our sales are done through social media platforms
Or in our in-person store.
or our in-person store. Yep. We don't use the rock saws because when we show you at the end, there was the first geode had a huge calcite. If you cut through calcite, it cannot be fixed. You can zoom back in if you want to, sis.
Alright.
Woo! Dance party!
We don't.
Yeah,
like
right.
That song. Okay.
Well, we're glad that you're here. Some geodes take longer than
Just
others.
thank you all for watching.
We might know what we're doing, I'm not sure.
I don't know at all.
The reason we use the blanket is so that the little shards don't fly off and break the glass in the cases in our shop.
This is our 5th geode. We only couldn't get one of them opened up. The biggest one was the first one we opened up. This was the second biggest geode, but it's a multi-chambered. Multi-chambers usually give us a fit. Several years ago in Toledo, Ohio, at the Rock and Gem Mineral Show there, we had a quad chamber blow up on us. But the way it blew up, it exposed some really big calcite inside. Now, I'm hoping this one breaks even nice, but you never know. You get what you get, you don't throw a fit.
We have been to Deming, New Mexico.
Keep going, just blew a chunk out.
Oh, sometimes with geodes you have to be patient. We're not real patient either, but sometimes you just have to. We'll show you what a calcite is. There was a huge pink calcite in the first geode that we opened on this live.
Okay.
I would show you, but he has it wrapped up in the blanket right now. The way that we know that there's many chambers, when it gets open, I'll try to show it to you. How do we know a geode from a typical rock? Where we're digging them,
They're in veins and pockets.
they're in veins and pockets, and you can see.
You can see right here, there's an attachment right there. There's another one right there. Matter of fact, there's a baby one right there. There's another baby right there. I did not think this geode was going to be that complicated to open up.
All the other person is doing is pumping and twisting. That's it. That's all the other person's doing. There's nothing to hide. It's not a secret.
Come on over here and watch it, John. Come on, pump, pump.
Woo! Pump, pump, daddy. There you go. He's pumping and twisting. That's all. He's breaking a geode.
Solid.
Solid geode. Yeah, burn it.
So now you can see why it took so long for that one to open, because that one was solid. Well, almost solid.
Pretty much.
So you see where the gray lines are? Yep. That's where there are multiple geodes.
Technically, we got peach calcite here and brown calcite there. Now we'll go ahead and lay them all over there. We had one we couldn't get opened up. Everybody want to pick up their phones and unplug them.
David, I'm not sure why you feel like you have to be so rude.
Nancy grabs grab her phone and unplug it, just unplug it. Okay, John, can you balance that? That one stands up on its own completely. So here's the one we did. This was what, number 2,
Yeah.
number 3, and our biggest one was number 1. As you can see, there is massive calcites. John's was attached here. This one was attached over there. We're kind of holding them backwards. Beautiful big calcites.
They're kind of like that. Yep.
So we had one that we couldn't get open, the big triple that was solid. Got a beautiful quartz snowball over here. Oh, we're still on this one, sorry. Set that right there. Who's on what? Everybody go to the top of the table. So this geode is super flat quartz here. You got a nice calcite quartz flower blossoms. This was number what, 2 or 3?
I think so.
3.
It's actually standing on its own, but it's tipped forward a little
Yep.
on my side.
This was the first geode we opened up down here on the floor. Super hollow, super gemmy. This will power wash up nice. It's just full of dust right now. And then we've got the really nice over here. That's got a real nice quartz snowball in it. And of course the triple was solid. And the gray skin one kicked her butt. I'm Steve Woodruff. We are in our massive rock shop in Cahokia, Missouri. And I want to thank everybody for watching. I heard we were up to 2,000 people watching at one point, so thank you. We'll be live tonight on FB, selling on open geodes tonight. Thanks for looking. Rock on.
Don't end that one yet.